What is up, guys? And welcome back to the Derrick Frost Road to Glory. When we last left off, Eric Carver led the Aberdeen high school football team to a state championship. And he shortly then after signed with the Washington Huskies. As you can see him here, walking on a campus, an 85 overall. He measured in at a stout 6'4" and 7/8 of an inch. The prototypical size for a quarterback. He looks to be an instant starter for Washington, a Washington team that has the potential to do big things. So we'll definitely keep an eye on him as we go along with the series. But what happened with Derrick? Derrick took some time to really think about what he wanted, and decided he did want to try out this whole football thing, see how far he could take it. So what Derrick did is, he walked on to the Oregon State Beavers. Now, unlike Eric, Derrick is not an instant starter. We used the third string quarterback. Over the summer, he grew a little, so that boded well for them. He grew to 5'8", officially measured in at 5'8" and 1/4 of an inch. Put on 10 pounds going into the start of the season, so it's looking up for him. But he's still got much to prove, so let's see how he does. Before I get into any of the gameplay, I was watching back the first episode and figured I'd get some things out of the way that I forgot to mention or fixed. I noticed that the game sound was way too overpowering of my voice, so I have turned that down. And also, I feel like I should mention that I have planned this Road to Glory to hopefully finish around the time Madden 20 comes out, to go straight from this into the first career mode I play on Madden 20. Now, Madden 20, as I have come to know, as I have read things, there is a Face the Franchise QB mode that they're adding, which actually has you doing the college football playoffs. But for this series, I will not be participating in that, and we will see when the game actually drops how exactly I'm going to have it work out. But anyway, I don't really expect much from Derrick Frost this season. As I said, he is a third-string quarterback. He's behind two very experienced quarterbacks. We got a junior in Luke Baker, and then a senior in Jeremy Dukes. So, I expect a lot of this year to be him just in practice, trying to grind it out, trying to move up the depth chart. So that's exactly what we'll do. Let's get into his first practice as an Oregon State Beaver. What do you know it? First time in the Oregon State field, it's raining. Let's see Derrick gets an XP. Try to move up that depth chart. Quick little stance, started off. They're really having us run a lot of slants in this. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you every single snap in practice, because that would get unbelievably boring. Oh, nice pass, man. Really close on that one. And the plan is, at this point, to get 2, maybe 3 weeks. Since I'm not Derrick Frost is not the starter. For now, I believe the goal will be to get 2 to 3 weeks worth of time in, depending on how long the video is, come editing down all of the practice snaps I do, any stats I look at, and all that stuff. So we'll see how that goes, and then from there I'll gauge how many weeks I put per episode. Down to the last 5 snaps. Only managed to get it up to 7. Oh, make that 0 on the Coach Trust. So, actually 1. I guess 1 may be the lowest. So, absolutely no progress on Coach's Trust this week, at least thus far. Has some struggles with poor accuracy, taking sacks, and just overall not getting many yards. That last pass right there, probably the most yards he gained all practice. Let's just see if we can finish strong and get us ever so closer to challenging for that second string quarterback position. Last pass of the practice gets batted down. End of the day with 3,120 XP. Let's take a peek if we can add that to anything, see if there's anything we can buy. I, for one, never have, nor will I ever, purchase one-game boosts, especially now since I won't even be playing in the game, so there's nothing for me this week. Although I certainly don't anticipate playing in this, we're going to get into the game and see how it goes. Alright, let's get into the game. FCS West, Fusion. We really should blow them out, but then again, it is the NCAA Sim, so let's take a look. Really don't plan on getting in this game, just completely anticipating them just sit them in it. Our second string guy might get some snaps, and it looks like he will most definitely get some snaps, but third string does not ever play in this game, so we're just here to see how much our team beats him by. Finished the game, no stats, no surprise. We beat FCS West, the score 44-14. We'll take a look quickly at how our team did. Our starter Luke Baker did very well, 17 for 27, 62% completion percentage, with a total of 255 yards, 3 touchdowns. Our starting running back, Brad Wiggins, also did great. 128 yards on 21 carries. They give him an average of 6 yards per carry and a touchdown. And the backup running back grabs a touchdown and some yards as well. No really standout receivers. Corey McKenzie goes for 89 yards and a touchdown. And that's about it there. Take a quick look at defense. Nope, not kicking. Although our kicker was 6 for 6 on extra points. We got Cortez White with an interception. Then we got Kyle Harris with 2 sacks and Jason Burton with 1. So overall, it seems like our team did very good the first game of the season. Let's just hope they can keep it going. Of course, I want to be the starter. But if our team's winning, that's great. Going into week 2, Oregon State, now 1-0, moves to number 21 in the nation. We will play a winless Hawaii team. And we're going to quickly take a look and see if see how Eric Carver did in his first game as a college quarterback. Alright. He went 14 for 28, 50% completion percentage, for 200 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Nothing extraordinary, but it wasn't bad. Only so much you can expect from a true freshman. We're also going to take a look at, they did win. They won 27-24. A closely contested battle against Boise State. Okay. And they will not play this week. And they will play in 2 weeks against Illinois. We will look to play them in their second to last game of the season. Let's get right into another session of practice reps. Last week it was raining, so this week I decided, let's go in the indoor practice facility just because. mix it up a bit. Start off with a little small game. Start off the practice. And we immediately get sacked right after. Back to 0. Come on, Derrick, make a good pass here. Oh. Easy. Come on, come on. Whew. Nice game, man. Within down the last 3 reps of practice. Did about as well as last practice. Maybe just slightly better. Did throw an interception nice play, so that knocked my Coach Trust back down to 1. So we're not really getting anywhere with that. But we do have the potential to get better with some good reps to finish it off. So a little check down, and that's the end of practice number 2. Walking out with a little more than last time, 4,320. As you can see, we're sitting at 3rd string still. Just 36 out of 590. If we keep playing like this, we just might be a starter by our 5th year in college. So, let's take a quick look and see what kind of skill upgrades we got going for us. We can get flying high for a very beneficial boost. We can actually afford both of these, so let's just get them both. After this, we've got our 72 overall has gone up to 77. We got a throw power of 85 now from what was 80, and a throw accuracy that was 70 is now 73. We're slowly gaining. Now, let's dive right into game number 2 of the season. Getting right into game number 2. Hawaii Warriors go with tails. It is tails. They will kick the ball and bring the Oregon State Beaver offense onto the field. Again, won't play in this game, but we'll sit here and watch and see if we can get the win. Through the first half, looks like we're going in with a 10-point lead, but neither team seems to really be scoring this game. Pack on another field goal. And just like that, the game is over. Another zeros in the stat sheet for me. This time, a 20-14 win for the Oregon State Beavers. Let's take a look and see how our teammates did. Luke Baker, pretty big step back from game 1. Goes 18 for 27 with a good 66% completion percentage. 259 yards, a touchdown, but also an interception. Take a look at running backs. Brad Wiggins, still a very good game if you take away that one fumble. 74 yards, 1 touchdown, 4.1 yards per carry. Take a look at receivers. Nobody really stands out. Corey McKenzie, another decent game. David Humphrey gets a touchdown. Other than that, nothing big. I mean, it was a defensive battle, so I figured we must have done something alright. But no interceptions today. And we got 2 sacks. Jay Cleveland comes up with a sack, and Jason Burton also comes up with a sack. Another good win, and the Oregon State Beavers are kind of getting on a roll. Alright, let's sim into week 3. We're going to be going against Utah. We'll take a quick look at Eric Carver's stats, see how him and the Huskies are doing. And I think that'll be it for this episode, so see you there. Alright, here at the beginning of week number 3, Oregon State moves up 1 position to number 20th in the nation. We'll be playing 1-1 Utah. And before I go and check Eric Carver's stats, I just realized that they had a bye, so their stats won't change. But instead, we'll take a quick look at the top 25 poll, see if anything major's going on. But as it seems, it looked like there's no upsets, nothing big. Ohio State kills San Diego State 2-0. Alabama's got a loss, so that's a big deal. Let's see who they lose to. They lost to Virginia Tech to start the season. Okay. Oklahoma's 2-0. Michigan's 2-0. They just beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame just lost. And we're up to 6. Then there's us, Oregon State. And Washington is now into the top 25. I mean, it looks like they were last week, but we're just now seeing it. So Eric Carver just might, if he can play well, might lead them to a BCS Bowl. Either way, that's the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.